Holy smokes, dude. Well, welcome to the new One Road headquarters. Can you see me? I'm way down here. You might be able to tell that things look a little different, and perhaps you can hear that they sound a little different. And that is because I have made a gigantic move. I just moved over 2,000 miles from where I lived before. I did it for a multitude of reasons, but number one was because I really couldn't afford to live where I lived before. And number two was this state that I live in, that I will reveal some point in this video, so you gotta keep watching to find out. This state is unbelievably beautiful. It's incredible, unlike anywhere I've ever lived. Even on the very first day that we were here, my daughter was running around with the neighborhood kids and made instant friends, and I've never seen anything like that before. So with this move, my plan is to have the channel be much more active and much more interesting, with many more opportunities for things like truck camping, overlanding, as well as modifying and fixing things in a larger space. Yes, the garage is basically twice as large as what I was using before. Don't get me wrong, I was extremely grateful for what I had, but things were getting a bit tight. So in this video, you're gonna see me using my two Suburbans to move two 6x12 trailers over 2,000 miles. The first Suburban was the 2003 Chevrolet Suburban, attached to a U-Haul 6x12 trailer that was loaded down, and quite frankly, it did magnificently. The second Suburban was my 1995 with a loaded down 6x12 again, and while that one had a little less power, it still did pretty dang good, I have to say. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, I can't believe this is happening, but it actually is. But if you look behind me there, yes, I'm in the 03 Suburban. Got a mattress and some sleeping materials back there. And I am going to be towing a U-Haul 6x12 cross country. Yes, I'm moving. I'm moving far. So yes, I am moving. Well, not just me, my whole family, my wife and my daughter, we're moving. And we're moving out of California. This has been a great state. We've lived here for a very long time, but wow, looks like there is a fire up here, a brush fire, hopefully. I hope it's not a vehicle. So yes, it is a brush fire. We have slowed down to almost a halt here, going 5 miles an hour. So anyways, back to why we're leaving California. I mean, when it really comes down to it, we just can't afford to live here anymore. Work for my wife has really changed. I mean, drastically changed. That was one of the main reasons, well, that was the reason we moved here so many years ago. Gosh, I think it's been 15 years or so. You know, we've loved living here. I mean, you can go from the beach to the mountains and see snow in the same day in a matter of hours, and there's just so much to offer here. Where I'm moving, our rent is basically half, and everything else is going down, like our car insurances and everything else. Holy smokes, dude. Wow. My instant economy is about 99 miles a gallon. So I have the little tow button pushed in on the shift lever, and so far it's been really nice. I think when you press that tow button, it adjusts the shift points so that it takes longer to shift, lets you get to a higher RPM before it shifts. And yeah, there's some other things it does, but man, this thing's been a dream so far. Although this trailer is really, really heavy, I can tell. It's very heavy. We got our first refuel going on. Gas is 318 here. Trailer looks like it's doing okay. Here we go. This is the good stuff. I love this time of day. The sun's starting to go down. We're getting into that golden hour light. I've been driving all day. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I think I left just before 11 this morning. So we're looking at about 8 hours of driving so far, but I gotta go 55 because I'm towing. Good old Walmart. I guess I wasn't the only one with this idea. I've been driving for over 12 hours, and I think that's good for one day. My butt kind of hurts a little bit. I feel like I'm getting like sores or something on my butt cheeks. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get in the back. I have a mattress laying right there, a memory foam, big one, like an actual one that for a house, and a nice down comforter. All right, I gotta climb back there. Look at this behemoth that just pulled up. That thing is massive. It's being pulled by that truck, and it's basically a house. Well, I'm in the back now. You can see my U-Haul there, and I'm at this Walmart. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Like I said, I've been driving for 12 hours, so I am really tired, and I'm ready to get some sleep. I'm kind of stoked that this is a well-lit area. There's lots more people that are pulling in here, and I think it's pretty safe. I hope it's pretty safe. The sun's up, I'm up, and it's cold, and I gotta get on the road. What time is it? 6:27. So perfect timing. That means I probably slept for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Well, everything's looking good. No flat tires. That's the one thing, man, is my knees and my hips kind of start getting kinked up. I wonder if there's a Chick-fil-A around. Pretty good so far. Some of these roads are so bad. Like, I'm shocked my vehicle is still in one piece right now. And apparently there's a fuel shortage going on. So far I haven't experienced anything, but I think I'm headed right to that area. So I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see. I haven't officially stopped and gotten anything to eat or drink, like coffee, nothing like that. It's about 10:54 my time, which is 9:54 California time. This is basically what I'm eating. And this, and these, which are really good. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. It was really fun to make, although a little bit difficult. There's just a lot of sitting in the car, and so I tried to make it as interesting as possible. You know, we got to see that brush fire. I got to sleep at a Walmart for the first time, actually a few of them, which was actually pretty nice. And I know I said in the beginning of this video that I would reveal at some point the state that I moved to, but I think I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off until the next video because I have to do this all again. And it's gonna be a little bit different because this time, or the next time, I'm gonna be driving my 95 Suburban, which has a little bit less power. It's a little bit less of a tow rig than the 03 was, but it still did pretty dang good. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So if you have a good guess as to where it is I actually moved to, feel free to comment that guess down in the comment section below. Let's get that discussion going, and the next video I will reveal it, I promise. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget that thumbs up. It really does help the video. And also, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. But I gotta get back to making some videos. So for One Road, I am Jimmy, and I will see you in the next one.